While she is gone, one of the chicks hatches. Its peeping goes unanswered. When the hen returns to her nest, she seems to know that one of her babies is gone. She calls frantically. The chick hears her and makes its way back to the nest and its mother's warmth. Most of the other eggs will be hatched within 24 hours of the first chick appearing. After sheltering under their mother's wings while their feathers dry, the tiny chicks follow her out of the nest in search of food. They leave the nest forever to make their home elsewhere. One or 2 months later, the chicks are still with their mother. Both male and female chicks are clothed in the simple brown feathers of their mother that camouflage them into their surroundings. The mother leads her group of offspring here and there in search of food. The chicks peck on the ground, while mother keeps a watchful eye. At that moment, an eastern marsh harrier circles overhead looking for prey. Constantly on the alert for danger, the mother pheasant saw the threat already and began making a low-pitched clucking sound to warn her chicks. Hearing their mother's call, the chicks freeze motionless. Camouflaged by their feathers, they watch as the harrier flies closer. The mother sounds an even more urgent warning that sends the chicks running into the long grass, where they bury themselves and evade detection by the sharp-clawed predator. The chicks grow day by day. Soon they enter the fledgling stage. This is the time when mortality is at its highest. They are easily killed by predators or accidents. This youngster has got its leg caught in a net. Even if it manages to escape, the chances are that it will be crippled for life. Apart from accidents and predation, another major threat to the Formosan ring-necked pheasant is genetic contamination. Since the 1960s, Taiwan began farming imported species of pheasant, like the common pheasant, for their meat and plumage. Some escaped into the wild, where they bred with native species. Analysis of the genetic makeup of blood samples from wild pheasants in Taiwan has revealed that most wild populations of the native Formosan ring-necked pheasant show some genetic contamination by non-native subspecies. If interbreeding continues, pure Formosan ring-necked pheasants could become extinct in the wild.
Sugarcane fields owned by the Taiwan Sugar Corporation are being used for new construction projects in Taiwan. According to my research over the years, cane fields are an important habitat for Formosan ring-necked pheasants. They are being dug up and replaced by schools, the Taiwan High-Speed Railway, the new freeway, and industrial development in Tainan. All these projects either pass through or are sited on sugarcane fields. The Formosan ring-necked pheasant faces serious habitat loss because of these major construction works. In addition, the freeways and the high-speed railway are cutting large areas of cane field into small segments, and this is resulting in habitat fragmentation.
From Chun's research, we can clearly see that habitat loss and habitat fragmentation are the two main threats to the Formosan ring-necked pheasant's survival in Taiwan. Therefore, the most direct and effective way to save this precious bird from extinction would be to preserve its original habitat. In recent years, Taiwan's Forestry Bureau has been actively promoting the reforestation of lowland areas all around Taiwan. In addition to increasing the amount of green space in Taiwan, this action is also giving birds like the Formosan ring-necked pheasant a new home. If habitat can be rehabilitated, it is not hard to imagine that scenes of man and bird in harmonious existence will soon be seen again in the not-too-distant future. When that time comes, the unique laughing call of our precious pearl of the grasslands will be forever close to our ears.